You are looking for trouble? You want to die? You want to die? You are looking for trouble, you just want to die. You want to die. I need you to stay. I need you to stay. Oh, I need you to stay. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the crew. So in today's video, we're going to be doing things a little bit different but not really different because I've technically done this before. But basically I'm just going to be taking out my hair and I'm going to be talking about Squid Game because I want to. Because I have a lot to say and I feel like people need to hear it, or people should hear it. So if you want to hear me rant about Squid Game and watch me take out my hair, then yeah, let's get into it. If you want to take out your hair too, or do whatever, get something to eat, get a snack, you know, but we finna get into it, okay? I've had these locks since like August 18th or something. I was trying to go to 2 months, but I couldn't. It's October 8th now. And I cut them short. They were like to my knees. They were like 36 inches at first. Then I cut them to my waist and then they were still too long, and then I cut them to my shoulders. And I was rocking a cute little bob for a while, but now my scalp itching and they gotta go. But yeah, we're gonna be taking out my hair. I took out one right here already on the side. And then I also took out some in the back. Took out some in the back over here. Yeah, now we're just gonna go ahead and do the rest of them. So let's get into it and let's talk about Squid Game. Crazy show. Crazy show. Literally a crazy show. First thing I want to say is that, like, okay, first of all, I would never play that game. I would absolutely never play that because, like, I feel like no amount of money is worth killing people or watching people get killed. Like, no amount of money is worth that. Like, that is such a traumatic experience. Like, okay, if you haven't watched Squid Game, don't watch this because I'm going to spoil the whole thing. So if you haven't watched Squid Game, you shouldn't have clicked on this video in the first place. But I can't remember the guy's name. Like, if anyone else except Ji-hun won, like, I just don't see how anyone could like play that game and like, you know, like move on with their life and like actually want to do something with that money. It's like, what are you gonna do after you've just seen all these people die and knowing that you were the cause of a good amount of them? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just like no amount of money is worth that, in my opinion. Like, I really wonder what I don't remember his name, but that mean guy, that big old mean guy, that what's it called? He killed that other guy because of the egg, and he had a little thing with the crazy lady. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That big old mean guy. Yeah, I wonder what he would have done with the money if he won. Because he was such a mean guy. Like, I wonder like what he would do with his life after like winning that money or whatever. But yeah, do I think the right person won? No. Am I surprised that Ji-hun won? Absolutely not, because he was the main character, so I already knew that he was gonna win. Like, it was kind of expected that he was gonna win. But I wanted probably Baek. Okay, I'm not Korean, obviously. I'm not Korean. I don't really know how to say their names properly, but I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. This girl, the girl that's like gone viral because of the show now. Okay, side note, I saw online that before Squid Game she had 400K, and now she's at like probably 14 million. Let me see. Now she's at 17.4 million. Oh my goodness. People are in love with her. People are in love with her, dude. She blew up. I wanted her to win, her or Ali. I wanted one of them to win. And the reason I say that is because I feel like they're the ones who played the game like the most fair. Ji-hun, he started off playing really fair until they got to the game with the marbles. And that was when, like, I promise y'all, I was really rooting for Ji-hun up until that point. Like, once he started lying to that old guy, I was just like, oh my goodness, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess I kind of expected him to, like, you know, play dirty at some point, but yeah, I was really rooting for him up to that point. I was really sad when he did that. And I really wanted Ali to win because I feel like I feel like, honestly, well, first of all, Ali has a family, and I mean, I know like everyone there probably has a family, but Ali has a kid and a wife, and that he has to provide for, and he sent them back to where was he from? Pakistan. He sent them back to Pakistan and whatnot. And Ali's just like such a nice guy. Like, remember when he helped Jihan in the first game, the red light, green light? Like, he's just such a nice guy. So I was really rooting for Mr. Ali to win. And then he died, and I was so sad. But let me tell you guys something. I have a conspiracy theory. My theory is that Ali is not dead. Because if you recall, Ilnam, when he died, they didn't actually show him dying. Like, they didn't actually show him being shot. They just showed a scene where Jihan was walking away, and then we heard a gunshot. We heard a gunshot, and so we assumed, as the audience, that Ilnam died, but he didn't, because he was still alive in the end. So my conspiracy theory is that the same thing happened with Ali, because with Ali we did not see a scene of him like actually getting shot in the head or actually dying. We just heard the gunshot. So So I'm going to be holding on to that. I'm going to be holding on to the hope that Ali is not dead. Yeah, because that's my guy. Like, he was like probably like my favorite character. Him and Sebeyak, they were like my favorite characters, to be honest. And the other girl, Sebeyak's friend, I really liked her too. I was so sad to see her go. But you see, we can tell that she actually died because we saw them shoot her in the head. But with Ali and Ilnam, they didn't act like, I don't think they actually died, because we just heard a gunshot. The shooter, what's it called? The workers could have just shot like the wall or something, and then we just, you know, thought that they died. But anyways, that's my theory on that. Towards the end, like the last episode, or probably not even the last episode, but like more so the last episodes, but also throughout the entire show. I don't remember his name, but the police officer, his brother, the guy with the black mask and who was like controlling the whole thing under Ilnam's control. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, this guy, he's probably like finding pleasure from this. He's finding pleasure from watching people get killed, and that's so like sick and twisted and sad and everything. And then the more I thought about it, I'm like, okay, we as the audience, we're kind of doing the same thing. Obviously, people don't want to watch people get killed. I hope those aren't our intentions, or that's like, you know, what's exciting us when watching the show. But it just seems like us as the audience, we're also like enjoying the show, but I think more so the suspensefulness of it, rather than like the violence and like the killing. Because me, for sure, I don't like seeing people get hurt. I don't like watching people get killed. Like, watching all that, like from the red light, green light episode, like I was like literally cringing when I was watching that episode. I'm like, oh my gosh, no. But then the thing is, I still proceeded to watch the entire show. So it's like, there's some type of pleasure that I'm finding from this. And I'm like, hold up, am I crazy? Like, I mean, I don't like to see people get killed. I don't like to see people get hurt, but like the suspense of it, like wanting to know what happens next, wanting to know how it ends, you know what I'm saying? That's like the pleasure I find in it, and that's what I'm thinking other people find in it too. So that was pretty interesting to me. Okay, let's talk about Sangwoo. Oh, Sangwoo, that guy, he got on my nerves. Like, him and the other big, bold, buff guy, that big ol' mean head, that's what I'm gonna call him because that's what he is. Yeah, they're like not different at all. They're really not different at all. Like, they're really not different at all. Sangwoo started off like kind of okay, kind of a good person, then he just got worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. What was I gonna say? First of all, the way he treated Ali, what he did to Ali was wrong. Was very, very wrong. Sangwoo is so like greedy, like he really is. And then like he was the one who came up with the idea that okay, everyone should vote out, or like we should all vote and then majority rules so we can leave the game. He was the one that came up with that idea. Then when the voting took place, homeboy voted to stay in the game. Why is this guy so fake? Why is this guy so fake? I want to know. I really want to know. That's something I really did not like about Sangwoo. And then also the fact that he got Ali killed. Well, not even got Ali killed, but he betrayed Ali, basically. He betrayed Ali. So I did not like that. And then also he killed Sebeok. I was like, it's like, he shouldn't have done that. He really shouldn't have done that. And his excuse was like, oh, she was injured, she was gonna die eventually. Then let her just die on her own. Don't kill that girl. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, oh, that made me so mad. I'm like, oh, I really did not want him to win. So like, if it came down to Sangwoo and Jihan, obviously I would want Jihan to win, because even though Jihan still like was a traitor to Ilnam, he still played more fairly than Sangwoo did. Sangwoo was a traitor like the whole time. He was playing dirty the whole entire time. Like, he was real life playing dirty. I mean, he helped Jihan in the first game, the red light, green light. But then when it came to the honeycomb one, he knew that it was going to be honeycomb, and he didn't help them out at all. And they were a team. A team. Like, bro, wolves in sheep clothes, I'm telling you, dude. Let's go on to the doctor guy, the surgeon thingy. I have no idea what that was about. That part of the show confused me so much. I'm like, why are they cutting someone open? What is the point of this? It was so confusing. I think when I rewatched the show, I feel like I probably missed some things, like, because there's a lot of things I still don't get. I mean, maybe it's supposed to be left, maybe some things are supposed to be left unknown. Maybe those were the intentions of like the writers or whatever. There's a lot of things I don't understand still about the show, and I want to crack the code, so I kind of want to watch it again. As much as I hate saying that, I actually kind of want to watch it again. Ew, what is wrong with me? Am I a psychopath? Does this make me a narcissist? Oh my goodness. Yeah, what? Okay, well, yeah. So yeah, I do actually kind of want to watch the show again, as much as I hate to say that. It's true. Like, I actually kind of want to watch the show again. Like, it's weird. It's crazy. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. Oh, the cop, the police officer, he's so cute. Oh my goodness, why is he so cute? He's literally so cute. I was so sad to see him go. I hope he's not really dead too. Like, even if he is, like, I hope like the message is sent through and like the police force like got all the pictures and everything. I hope, at least. Okay, and then another thing, I saw a TikTok, right? And someone said that, okay, so you know, like the game they had to play, I don't remember the name of it, but the one with the card, the red and blue card that Jihan played to get in the game in the first place. Like, that's how he got his death. Someone said on TikTok that, okay, so Jihan got the blue card and he was a player, and then they had a conspiracy theory that the workers also played the like card slapping game and they got the red card, and that's why they were workers, because they were wearing red. Hold on. Now hold on.
On that. Hold on. Now hold on. I'm not gonna say that. Hold on.
Now hold on, because y'all kind of onto something. Y'all really is kind of onto something. Like, so I was thinking about it, so I'm like, how did the workers get there? Because remember when that guy, one of the players, like, he kind of went crazy and he asked, he told one of the workers to take off their mask, and it was like a really young guy who was like, oh, you're just a child, like, what did they do to you? And I'm like, dang, what did they do to this guy? And like his face was just like, it was just a blank face, like a blank face. It's like like robotic kind of, you know what I'm saying, like brainwashed. So I'm like, what really did they do to homeboy? Like, I don't really want to know. That's another theory. I also think that is probably true, that the workers probably played the same game but got the red card, and then that's how they ended up as workers. So I think that was probably true as well. Whoever came up with this game, don't like it. Like, I don't understand how they can live with themselves. Like, why do you want to kill people? I just don't understand. Why do you want to, like, that's genocide. Like, that is literally genocide. 455 people died. 455, not even people, 455 players died. Not to mention all the other people that died, like the workers that died, and like other people that died from like fighting, like fight scenes and stuff like that. 455 players died. That is genocide, dude. Like, that is literally genocide. Like, how can one live with themselves after that? Okay, I'm getting a bit heated talking about this. Oh, I'm getting a bit heated. So going back to Jihan. So Jihan, the last game was the Squid Game, and Jihan ended up winning that game. When he fought Songwoo. I was happy that Jihan showed like showed good character, because he didn't kill Songwoo, even though he had the opportunity to. And so I was scared that Songwoo was gonna kill Jihan, but then Songwoo actually killed himself. So then that made me wonder. I'm like, when did Songwoo like give up? Like, I wonder at what moment, like in his mind, like he decided, okay, I can't do this anymore. Because not too long before that, he killed Sebeok, and he killed Sebeok because that gave him more of a chance to win. So it's like, at one point in the game did his mind switch and he was like, I can't win this, I don't want to win this, I don't want to do this anymore. I guess like it shows some form of character that he sacrificed himself for Jihan to win. So I don't want to say that I'm happy that he did that. Well, I am, but like at the same time he killed himself, which is sad. Like, he shouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean? But that's how the game is. It's just sick and twisted like that. It's just crazy. The most like uncomfortable part of the show for me would probably have to be, I would say probably the fight night. That was so uncomfortable for me to watch, and like with the lights flickering on and off, it was just like my anxiety was just on a high, dude. I can't, like, what is going on? Like, I was just so nervous for all of them. I was really nervous for Ilnam because I thought he was about to die, because I felt like he was like probably a huge target because people see him as the weakest since he's old and dementia and stuff like that. But what they didn't know is that he planned on this. This is his game. Like, you know what? You know what I just thought of? I was over here thinking Jihan is the traitor. Jihan is the traitor for lying to Ilnam, but Ilnam is the actual traitor because he knew about the whole thing. He planned this entire game. He planned for all these people to die. So Ilnam is really the bad person. Hold up. Yeah, this show, it really makes you think. Like, at first when I was watching it and like I heard people saying, oh, this show is crazy, like it really makes you think, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? It's really not even all that. But then as I kept watching it, and like that last episode especially, I'm like, oh my goodness, like, and I just kept thinking about it for like days. I'm like, what the heck? Like, what the heck just happened? That show was crazy, dude. And so Jihan, after the game, let's talk about Jihan before and after the game. So Jihan, before the game, he was greedy. He still had problems. He was a bad father. I don't know if he was alcoholic or something, but he still had a lot of problems. He was irresponsible, had a gambling addiction. So that wasn't good. But then after the game, I just feel like those were like his issues. Those were his issues. But then like with his character, I feel like he was a good person. Like, he was a good person. He had good morals. He wanted to leave the game. He wanted to live a normal life. He didn't want to see people die. Blah, 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 blah. But then all that like changed over time. Like, it was sad to see all of them come back to the game. It was really sad to see all of them come back to the game. I'm like, you people want to die. You people are looking for trouble. You want to die. You want to die. You are looking for trouble. You just want to die. You want to die. Yeah, that's how he was before the game. Then after the game, like, he seemed very, like, depressed. And, like, okay, like, obviously he's depressed. He just watched all these people die. He's depressed and he's sad and he's, you know, lonely, I guess, too. Oh, speaking of, like, I felt so bad for Jihan because, like, everyone that he was close to died. So let me tell you something about this man. Everyone that he was close to died. Like, his friends died in the game. His mom died. Like, that was so sad. His mom died and he was, like, laying there next to her. I'm like, oh my goodness, Jihan. Everyone that he was close to, everyone that he loved died. Only person that was still alive, that he, to what we know, to our knowledge, or to his knowledge, was his daughter. And then he was gonna get on that plane to go and see his daughter. But this man, like, he's so angry with these people, the people controlling the game. He's so angry with them. He wants answers and he wants, like, justice, that he sacrifices, like, he's sacrificing his life, he's sacrificing seeing his daughter again, he's sacrificing his future just to go back and get answers from these people. Like, that's how angry this man is with, like, the people controlling the game. Little does he know that it was Il-nam. Does he know that it was Il-nam? I don't think he knows that it was Il-nam. It's crazy, dude. Like, when I saw him turn back around, I'm like, I was so sad. I was like, oh my goodness, dude. Like, because that was the moment where I'm like, okay, season two for sure. Because at first I'm like, how are they gonna make season 2 over this? But then I saw that, I'm like, season 2 for sure. And homeboy dyed his hair red in the end. I wonder why he did that. I'm thinking, like, okay, obviously it was like an impulsive thing, spontaneous, you know, out of the blue type thing. But I was thinking, okay, did he do that because he wondered what would happen if he chose the red card, like in the beginning game? Or why did he want to dye his hair red? Like, why did he purposely choose the color red? That's my question. That was really sad to see him, like, change like that. To see him become such, like, a bitter person, a bitter, angry person. That's the thing, like, it's not worth it. Like, playing the game, like all that money is not worth it. He didn't even spend it. He didn't even spend any of that money. Like, all of that is not worth it at all. Because now you're bitter, you're angry, you've seen so much death and violence, like, you have PTSD from that. Like, what are you gonna do with your life now? All because of the money? Like, I would absolutely never play that game. Like, my battery dying, y'all. Hold up. Hey guys, I'm back. I don't remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about Jihan at the end of the game. So, yeah, seeing him turn back around was really mind-blowing to me. Like he really wants answers that bad. So yeah, overall, I feel like the show just really makes you think, and it's just like, it's pretty crazy, dude. Like, it's insane. I would actually never play that game. Comment down below and y'all give your opinions if y'all think, like, you would play. Because I would never play, or, like, give your opinions of, like, the show overall. I don't know what else I want to talk about. Okay guys, so I just finished this front section of my hair. I can't really think of anything else to talk about, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video right here. Stay tuned for the next video. I think you guys will like it. I hope. I think you guys will like it. It's gonna be a hair video. I haven't done a hair video in a minute. I haven't filmed a hair video in a minute, so I hope you guys will like it. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my socials, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.